What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, we're going to be going over basically everything you need to know about Tavern effects, which ones are good, which ones are not, how to get them. We're going to talk about all that in this video. So before we actually hop into the video, make sure to subscribe to our boy Amazing. We are on the road to 20k subscribers, man. At the time of recording this video, I'm at 19,000 and 44 subscribers on the YouTube channel. So you guys have been showing a ton of support lately, man, and means a lot. But yeah, let's actually hop into the video and talk about the new Tavern effects in general. If you guys don't know what Tavern effects are, if you go over to Hawk over here and you actually talk to him and you click this button right here, this is gonna be the Tavern effects section of the of the tavern. So basically what it does is that every piece of furniture in the tavern is gonna give you a different buff for your account, basically. So the ceiling here that I have is gonna be giving me friendship coin gain upon sending friendship coins by 7% increase. The wall that I have is going to give me 14% chance to decrease stamina consumption by 25% in free stages. My floor is going to have hero enhanced potion super success rate 7% increase. My bar is going to change items acquired from the tavern chest to auto clear tickets. And then my table is going to have 50% chance to change the reward for a 4-star awakening stone when giving gifts. And then all areas for my decorations here are going to get a deathmatch active duration of 120-minute increase. My door is going to be a Force Ogre's event reward gauge 14% increase, which is actually really important, which we'll talk about in a bit. The bulletin board gives you 1 Vanya Ale gain upon clearing tavern quests, and then the counter is actually going to give you max item storage increased by 7 item slots, and then the kitchen is going to be cooking ultra success rate 7% increase. So how are you guys actually going to be able to get these tavern effects? A lot of them are from events, if I'm not mistaken. Like a lot of these did come from events, but you can buy a few of them with using gems. Would I say they're worth buying with gems? Probably not. Because a lot of them you just get, you'll just get throughout the events and stuff. I think yeah, so this is the Halloween one right here. Let me get the floor so you guys can get a good idea of what it looks like. This is the Halloween one, as you can see. There's designs on the floor and stuff. If I can see the bar, the counter might actually show the Halloween one a lot better. Yeah, that's better. So you see the pumpkins and stuff. So during events like that, you're actually going to be able to get the tavern effects. So which ones are going to be the best tavern effects for you guys to actually use? The most important ones personally that I like to change up a lot is actually going to be at the door. So if you go to the door, these are going to be probably the most important tavern effects you'd probably want to change out. So you have the SP dungeon enhancement dungeon reward gauge. You have this one, which is going to be enhancement dungeon as well. This one's going to be evolution dungeon, right? This one's going to be the event dungeon, which is very important. And then you have the evolution dungeon 14% as well. I have another event dungeon one, but it's going to be 14. And then this one right here that I have as well is going to be gold dungeon 14%. So you kind of want to have one of each. So you have one for gold farming, you have one for event dungeon farming, and yeah, you kind of get the gist. So if you guys don't know what these actually does, so I'll show you exactly what it does. So what I'll do, I'll skip ticket a gold stage real quick, and I'll show you how much I gain on the bar, and then I'll switch to the tavern effect, and you guys will actually see the difference here. So we're starting at the bar right now at 67.8%. So if I skip ticket this run right here, because I don't have the gold one active, I have the event dungeon one. So we're actually going to gain, what is that, 67 to 85. That's what, that's almost 20, right? Yeah, it's it's 19, right, or 18. So let's check how much we gain now when we add on top the gold reward gauge. So let's switch over to here. Let's go to door, and let's actually change to the gold. So you change effect. You don't have to change the design. You can just change the effect. And then you go back into the gold dungeon, and let's actually see how much we gain on the gauge now. So we're going from 85. So let's skip ticket now. And when we skip ticket from 85, it's actually going to increase by, how much was that, 25% almost? Because we went from, or no, that's almost 20%, right? That's 20% right there. Yeah, so you guys can see there's a little minor difference, but I mean overall, long term, I think it's going to give you a big benefit when actually using it, right? You know, when you're doing like a ton of farming like that and you have it with the boost, you're gonna be able to get like a lot more gold from the actual like, you know, gauge, which is gonna be really important, right? Which I think that's why the door is probably the most important one. Like if you either pick the event dungeon one or the gold one, that's like the ones I use the most. I think the gold one I actually did buy though. So you know, this one you might have to buy, but like every other one that I got here is actually just free to play that I got through like events or whatever. So yeah, this is the event dungeon one, so we'll change it back to this, and we'll talk about some other things that are pretty important here as well. I think the so the decorations one is also very important, because this is actually going to give you increased time on your deathmatch. So as an example, like if I have let's see here, so this one's 100 minutes, this one's 20% red demon spawn, gray demon, and then this is 120, right? So you can see like, so 120 means that I have basically an extra 2 hours on my demons on top of the base 1 hour on my demon. So if I was to spawn, like I'll change to this effect right here. What I'll do is I'll change to, we'll change to this gray demon one, right? So it doesn't really matter, but if I go to the boss battle here and I go to this and we skip ticket this, you guys are actually going to see that when we get the demon here, you'll see the time on the demon is actually not going to be that crazy. It's going to be only, let's see here, yeah, so only 1 hour, right? It's only 1 hour. If you go to decorations now and you actually change it to the 120 minute increase one, so we change effects and we actually go to the tavern or to the boss battle right here, so that's the Vanya one is at 1 hour. If we skip ticket this, we're actually gonna have it at 3 hours long. So that's really good when doing demons, because when you're doing it over time, right, and you're trying to get them all done in one go, having like the extra 2 hours on top of it is such a big benefit, man. And I mean, long term, especially when you're doing demons, really good feature, and I definitely recommend you guys get one that has that kind of effect. I know there's one that gives you like 3.5 hours if I'm not mistaken. I don't exactly know where to get it. It might be you have to purchase it. Is it one of these? Yeah, this one right here. So the Valentine's Day one gives you 3.5 hours. So if you want to pick that one up for 30 gems, and you don't have any of these other ones, it's actually not a bad investment, because that means like when you're doing demons, you have a lot more time to be able to do them. But yeah, those are like the main two ones that are like the most important in my opinion. A lot of the other ones are kind of just you know, filler there. So you can kind of do whatever you want, really. I personally like the bulletin board one. I actually do have the Vanya Ale gain upon clearing Tavern quest, because I feel like that one is going to help when you're trying to get all your characters' affinity up. So that one's a pretty decent one as well. I think the counter one as well for the max storage is pretty good, because the rest of the other things are not that crazy. Like this one's max storage plus 6, max equipment storage, I guess, you know what I mean? Like you can also get the max stamina increase, so you can be at 110 stamina instead of 109. Yeah, the Hawk's movement speed one is kind of a, like, you know, not really that worth. But yeah, when you have like the max storage one, I guess that's probably the most worthwhile one, right? But you can kind of go through like each of the you know, like furniture here and kind of get an idea of which things you kind of want to use, right? But the most important ones in my opinion are going to be the door and the decoration. So these two you're definitely going to want to like take a look at and see what you guys have. And then, you know, when you're farming like gold, or if you're farming like event dungeon, make sure to apply the change effect and actually get the bonus drop as well. So yeah, man, that's gonna be it for the video. That's basically explaining how you can actually get the Tavern effects and what they actually do. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a great rest of your day.